Thank you, Chair. Senator Murkomen, you've indicated that you work for SMS advocates. That's Sigai Murkomen and someone advocates. Singoi Murkomen and Sigai advocates. And I'm certain, Senator, you are watching yesterday's deliberations before this committee. And at one instance, when the Honorable Senator Kithure Kindiki was here, a question was put to him by the leader of minority on a payment that came from a company that was called Out of the Box, that was said to be proceeds of the NYS scandal, I think sometime back in 2015 or 2016. And Professor Kindiki contended that that payment was actually not to his law firm, but to your law firm. And you thereafter owed him some 500,000 shillings that you paid him by check. And he indeed indicated that it was not his business to know where the money came from. Now that you're here, Senator Murkomen, get out of the box and tell us whether that money were proceeds of crime, whether that money came from NYS, and what you are being paid for. Two, Senator Murkomen, you've been nominated into a very important docket.
Mr. Chair, let me first deal with the question of Senator Kimani Ichungwa, so that I come back to my teacher, because
I've never been a senator.
No, sorry. Honorable Majority Leader Kimani Ichungwa. There was a senator called Kimani Wamatagi. So that creates that confusion. Mr. Speaker, let me first deal with the question of the out of the box, Mr. Speaker, and the question of mentioning of SMS advocates. It is true, Mr. Speaker, that sometime in 2016, the Committee on Public Accounts Committee investigating the NYS saga came to the conclusion that, Mr. Speaker, a client known as Out of the Box Company Limited was paid by was part of the companies that were suspected to have participated in the NYS scandal. Although, Mr. Speaker, the evidence that was before the committee indicated that that company was contracted by the planning ministry and not the NYS. But be that as it may, Mr. Speaker, the SMS advocates that were the lawyers for the Out of the Box handled a transaction that Out of the Box Limited purchased a property via SMS advocates. Mr. Speaker, the committee received a representation from both parties. And although, Mr. Speaker, as you know, you are a lawyer of a senior lawyer, actually, you and your deputy, Mr. Speaker, very senior, yeah, thank you, Mr. Speaker, of high repute. When we receive resources from clients to purchase a property, there is no legal requirement to go and ask them, how did you earn them? Some get them by, Mr. Speaker, collecting, Mr. Speaker, offering in charge. Others by selling whatever they sell, Mr. Speaker. Others by employment they have. But once money comes from the account to the law firm's responsibility is just to ensure that you use them prudently to carry out the transaction that the client requested. The law firm did so, and despite that representation, the committee went ahead and made adverse recommendations against the SMS advocates. Aggrieved, the law firm went to court, Mr. Speaker, in 2017, and Mr. Speaker, on April 2020, the court ordered as follows, Mr. Speaker, that an order of certiorari is issued to bring into this court and quash recommendations 12 and 13, which were advanced on the SMS advocates of the report of Public Accounts Committee inquiring into the happening of NYS, violate petitioners' rights guaranteed by the Article 47 of the Constitution of Kenya. So, Mr. Speaker, as a senior lawyer, you know, once the court has quashed those proceedings. They are as though they never happened. And so, Mr. Speaker, to me, that's no longer an issue. That matter has been rested by the decision of the court. And anyone reading parliamentary report, a particular recommendation of the committee, paragraph 12 and 13, should now be aware that that has been quashed by the court. And that now leaves me, Mr. Speaker, to deal with the policy issues. Mr. Speaker, I want to collapse some of the questions that have been asked sector-wise.